Welcome friends to the 2026 Genesis GV80 SUV and the Coupe model. Stay tuned until the end of this video where I will be sharing with you how you can save a substantial amount of money off of new vehicles. But let's get started with the updates on the regular SUV first. We have a new 2.5T rear-wheel drive trim level, so a new turbo 4-cylinder rear-wheel drive. That's actually going to help reduce the entry-level cost for the 2026 GV80 SUV, but surprisingly, not by much because overall the prices have gone up for 2026. Anyway, the third row seating is now offered on the 2.5T Advanced all-wheel drive, the Prestige all-wheel drive, and then on the 3.5-liter turbo V6 Advanced all-wheel drive and the 3.5-liter V6 Prestige all-wheel drive trim levels. The power second row seats are no longer available on the 3.5-liter V6 Prestige model. And the Prestige, that is the top of the line model for both the 4-cylinder and the V6 version. And we have a new terrain mode which allows customers to optimize their vehicle for different road conditions, including snow, mud, and sand. The rear acoustic laminated glass is now added to the Prestige models of both the 4-cylinder and the V6. Very cool. That should mean that the 2026 GV80 is the most quietest version yet. And the Genesis Digital Key 2 Premium adds rear door lock / unlock functionality for the 2.5-liter Select models and up. We also have a temporary spare tire applied to all 5-passenger configurations. That's great because previously this was only available on the 4-cylinder Select and 4-cylinder Advanced trim levels. Now it's available across the board as long as you get the 5-passenger configuration. When you go with the 7-passenger configuration, you get the tire mobility kit. I have all the official prices listed on the screen for you to check out. As mentioned before, these prices have gone up compared to last year, and add $1,450 for the destination charge. Now regarding the GV80 Coupe, this got released for the 2025 model year. For 2026, the store green color is no longer available. And regarding the interior space, the vanilla beige / smoky green interior colors are now available with orange seatbelts and orange steering wheel stitching. Okay, and much like the regular SUVs, the Coupe is also available with the new terrain modes, which allows you to select snow, mud, and sand. You also get the Genesis Digital Key 2. Once again, adding that rear door lock / unlock functionality. And you also get manual rear side sunshades as standard for both trim levels, because on the Coupe models, you only have technically three trim levels to choose from, and you only have the 3.5-liter turbo V6 engine. There is no 4-cylinder option with the Coupe models. Once again, prices have increased for the GV80 Coupe as well for 2026. The all-wheel drive version, it's going to start at $81,850, and the mild hybrid version, which is the most powerful version of the GV80, and it's only available in the Coupe model, that's going to set you back $87,650, add $1,495 for the destination. And there's also like a mild hybrid black edition, which costs even more money, and it essentially gets you a blacked out exterior, and it's available in either white or black color for the exterior, and then the interior, it's only available in black. So that's another option that you can choose in 2026. But those are all of your updates for the all-new GV80. Love this SUV. Sadly, for these prices, the average consumer just ends up going with BMW X5, GLE Benz, Audi Q7, the classics. Regardless though, I did mention at the beginning of this video how you can save a substantial amount of money off of new vehicles, and that's going to be through AutoCompanion. AutoCompanion is one of the largest car brokers in the United States, and he has substantial discounts on things like the X5 and the GLE Benz in the tune of over 11% off the MSRP. And that includes the plug-in hybrid version of the X5 and GLE as well. They happen to lease out really well. The discounts are crazy. You have really good incentives that stack on top of the discounts. And mind you, AutoCompanion has discounts on the 2026 X5 as well, not just the 25s. So that's crazy for such a popular vehicle. And even on something like a Lexus TX, he's got 10% off the MSRP. Now, AutoCompanion actually does have some Genesis deals, but apparently when you go on his website, they've all been sold out, and the discount was only like 6% anyway. So yeah, in my opinion, X5 and GLE, that's always pretty much been the play. Now keep in mind, interest rates, incentives, lease programs, all of these things, they can change every month, but AutoCompanion's website and also his free leasing calculator, which I will have linked in the description box below, all of these resources will also update every month. And although AutoCompanion does have some of the best prices in the United States, he's primarily located on the East Coast and in California. He is able to offer nationwide shipping, but shipping is something you have to pay extra for, and he does charge a broker fee to access his deals. But of course, as you can see by his deals, his fee is well worth it. Not to mention, you're not just saving money off the MSRP, you're also saving on the dealership games, the manipulation tactics, and you're also getting a good deal without any of the hidden fees. You know how some of these local dealerships like to play us? They like to tack on their nitrogen fees, their tint fees, and all of that nonsense. You don't have to deal with any of that with AutoCompanion. So his service has definitely been a blessing to my audience, and I also appreciate the fact that if you go on his website and you fill out an inquiry form and you mention my channel, he did say that he'll take some money off of his broker fee. That's also really great to see. Regardless, if you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.